In nature these days, there are many strong alpha males lions, tigers, great white sharks, and occasionally cows. However, on occasion, nature produces a male specimen that comes forth that changes the very fabric of society, sometimes in ways that change the world, such as invading Poland, and sometimes in much more subtle ways. Today, we take a sneak peek into the infamous Kevin Willy, the apex predator of his time. Allegedly born December 26, 1975, Kevin Willy was raised somewhere, we believe in the hills of Vermont, by a family of vegans. After years of delayed growth and a miniature gentleman's sausage, Kevin was introduced to the ways of the meat eating world while traveling with a band of socialist homeless advocates in their 1974 Volvo. After his social justice needs were met, Kevin then progressed to a horrific goth phase that eventually morphed into a road biking obsession. Fortunately, after a while, Kevin was introduced to the ways of the water. And here, after a semi successful racing career, best known for his war cry, Blow the effing guy, Kevin decided to retire to the Dalles with his lovely wife Lisa and two alleged children to pursue short term rentals and motorbikes. However, unlike other lesser males of the pride, what sets Kevin apart is his keen sense of determination and ability to hyper focus on the task at hand. Here we have a wild sighting of Kevin.
As we look through the marina, we have a rare specimen of man. It is called the Kevin Willy. Here he is shortly before dinner, changing his oil on his George Bush F-250. He'll never admit that it might not be the most reliable of all vehicles, but he loves it just the same. With clean tires and a polished outside, he overcomes the shortcomings of the 6.0 turbo diesel by keeping it clean. Here you can see him recycling the old oil back into the bottles. Shortly thereafter, he'll pour them into the lake, thus completing the cycle.
However, in this world, success does not come easy, and competitors are ever lurking in the shadows.
What's your favorite time with Kevin Willy?
Okay, Kevin is wanted in the Dells and everyone else. And so this is the one of the posters I found at 2 Lane Street. This is what it looks like. He's a normal stick man. He never smiles.
A man that never smiles? Unfortunately, the evidence does not support the case. But we do know that Kevin is not always able to fit objects through tight walkways.
Here we have another example of the infamous Kevin Willy, cleaning up now after changing his oil. He's looking to carry the floating tow behind that he has since ruined back to make up for the sins of his past. What you can see here is that Kevin really cannot fit both kayak and flotation into both hands in the narrow walkway leading to the marina. Maybe one day Kevin really will solve that issue, but for today he'll have to make 2 trips.
As Kevin crosses a half century of existence, we can only watch with wonder as he continues down his journey of success. Motorcycles, oil changes, and blowing the guy. The apex predator of the Dalles and leading purveyor of used furniture off of next door. Happy birthday, Kevin Willy.